The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at FreshBooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
Penis interruptus. Penis interruptus. Penis interruptus.
I don't understand how you got that clip.
The penis interruptus?
Yeah, what the hell were you talking about?
God, I'm getting loaded.
That explains it. Okay, so in Minneapolis.
I have issues. I'm not well. People are sick.
You got to splice
I
that
can
with
get
John.
erection right now.
Yeah, you got to do like a whole
right
back and forth conversation.
Yeah,
Are we
just.
done?
Yeah.
Okay, so last week
Penis interruptus.
we talked about we talked about the Minnesota boy who shot the hockey puck into the goal, winning $50,000.
Yeah, it was his brother, right?
It was his
and it
stupid
was his
brother.
and now they're saying they're not going to pay.
Oh, that's rough.
So now it's going to court.
Of course.
So.
I mean, they shouldn't pay. Why? I don't understand why it's going to court.
We
It's
argued about this. You
Yeah.
think that they should not pay?
No, they should not pay. It's like you going and getting the thing, but you weren't selected.
Yeah, I know, but it's my twin brother.
Doesn't matter.
We're equally the same.
They
No, you're
shouldn't have-
not.
They should not have told people that it was the twins.
Yeah, why did
okay,
they do
let's
that?
let's go beyond that because that's already been done.
Yeah.
Now you think that why should they not pay?
It's like a bad episode of Full House.
It is. You know what I would have wished would have happened if Nikki and Alex, one twin killed the other.
That would have been interesting
That would've
considering they were two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When the series ended, they were like two.
They were like 14.
Yeah, I know, but how great would that have been?
Where are
The
they now?
ending of Full House was ridiculous.
Awful. Michelle
With
going
her
into
Michelle
coma.
falling off the horse and like not remembering who she was.
Yeah.
How much
And
of a
then
slap
horse
of face was that to
Michelle-
Christopher Reeves?
Yeah. And then horse riding Michelle
Yeah.
goes to forgotten Michelle
Yes.
and they hug and that's how she gets her memory back.
They unite.
Yeah.
Who wrote that?
It was awful.
I think like 4-year-old Michelle wrote this.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So Steven Seagal is finding himself in a bit of trouble.
He's a cop.
He is, but he's being sued because a puppy was killed during the taping of his reality show.
Where he's a cop?
Yeah.
That's
Nobody's
Lawman.
By the way, August
Steven
4th, Kevin
Seagal.
Nash. The Dow is where it was 8 months ago.
And so is my hair.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this puppy to the bank, the blood bank.
So he ran over a puppy.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's
That's
so
bad.
sad.
Why would he do
I
that?
don't know. I don't
Nobody's
think he meant
perfect.
it.
He's an
But
awful
he
actor,
is-
right? How did he become a big
If
star? In
you
this is why the
think-
90s were bad.
He's
I
being
have karate chop.
he's being sued for $25,000
Because I
That's it.
too
for
am
emotional
hard to kill.
distress,
'Cause I can't.
humiliation, and property damage.
You can't do that. You can't. You could only get the money of the dog.
And property damage.
What are other popular Steven Seagal movies? Hard to
The
kill.
Siege.
I'm the white,
The Siege 2.
I'm the white Chuck Norris.
What was the one with DMX?
Isn't Chuck Norris?
Cradle to the grave, was it?
Was it? Let me see.
I don't think
Steven
that
Seagal.
was. Get his IMDb page
Nothing
up.
good.
Hey, DMX.
Which is the one?
What?
Which is the one with the Jamaicans, where he goes to Jamaica and he fights all those people?
Cool running.
He has. I'm looking at his IMDb page.
Screw
What a
this,
smug-
never die.
What a smug asshole. Hold on, let's go back. 1988, Above the Law.
Above the law,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill's the one.
Marked for Dead.
No one. Yeah,
These
Mark.
are all
Out
the
for
same
Justice.
Fantastic
same
titles.
titles.
Under Siege. Then he had On Deadly Ground. Then Under Siege 2, Dark Territory.
Wait, Under Siege, was that the one where he was like the chef on the ship?
On the ship, yeah.
That's amazing.
And then there was
Would you like to
Executive
eat?
Decision, 1996.
Would you
I
like
played
to
the president in that one.
Fire Down Below, The Patriot.
That sounds like a very
Exit
different
Wounds.
movie.
I think it was Exit
It
Wounds.
was Exit Wounds.
That sounds
Definitely
like
Exit
another-
Wounds.
Yeah. The Ticker.
Wait,
Half
which one was-
Past Dead.
Which one was Cradle to the Grave then?
I don't know. I'm going down the list. The Foreigner. Out for a Kill. It was straight to
DVD.
DVD. I think.
Straight to VHS.
Yeah.
Into
I
the
paid for that
Sun.
one myself.
Submerged. Today You Die. Black Dawn.
Is he listed as
Shadow Man.
executive producer first?
Every one of
Oh,
them.
that's what I thought.
I think
Oh
if
my
you really-
God. He's still doing Sheep Impact. What the hell is Sheep Impact?
Read about it. You know what? You know what he's got to do if he really wants to become like.
Oh, it's
huge.
a 4-minute commercial.
Like if he wants to get bigger, he's got to do a movie with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis or Samuel L. Jackson.
Do you know that they're bringing back the Die Hard series?
Again?
Yeah, it's going to be, Die Hard 57, and Bruce Willis is going to be in it, and this is what they're doing.
It's a prequel?
No. So Bruce Willis
Yes, because he was a lot older before he did the first one.
Yeah,
So-
Die Hard 5, yeah.
Yeah, so Bruce Willis is going to be introducing his son in the movie, and that's how they're going to continue the series. They're going to do this one last movie with Bruce Willis.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they're going to introduce his son in some sort of action-y way.
John
And
McClane
then-
Jr.?
And then the kid is going to take over for Bruce's role, his main role, and they're going to continue.
Who's going to be the guy?
Yeah, who's
Who's
going to
the
be
kid?
the guy?
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
What's that? Taylor Lautner or whatever his name is.
Who the hell's that?
The wolf in the.
Oh, and you know this.
All right, so the Russian government has given the go-ahead to some ambitious new tunnel people.
Dwellers.
Tunnel builders is what I should have said. A tunnel project that's going to connect Siberia with Alaska.
Really?
Via an
I am against this
underground
idea.
rail
It's like
line.
the Midtown Tunnel?
It's going to take about $65 billion,
Oh.
but it will be the largest underwater tunnel in the world.
I can see Russia from my house.
This serves all 17 people who actually care. Right?
Yeah.
We're pretty
Yeah.
sure about that?
Well, they've been talking, and in the same article, I think it says that they want to build a tunnel from New York to London underground.
That'd be
What?
good. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd drive that.
I
Would
would love
you?
that.
Yeah.
But they
would.
said it's not going to be open to the public.
Who would it be
And
open
who's it
to?
gonna be
Only
open to?
like for
Animals.
transportation.
Oh.
Animals, yeah. Sheeps, goats, pterodactyls.
They throw a ball down the hallway and go get it. Yeah.
Go get him.
70 feet down, there's just a cluster of animals eating each other.
So what do you mean it wouldn't be open to the
Like
public?
for
it
like
would just be
deliveries.
buses?
Yeah. No, not
You know-
buses. Like
Double
I don't know.
deckers.
What, like a
Yeah.
railway or something?
Yeah, something like that.
It'd be really awesome if they they throw like a ball and a goat chases after, and then they throw a hyena down there.
Why don't they just send a boat?
I just want to know what would happen if like it breaks in the middle. You know,
We're
like
screwed.
And whoever's in there when
would
it
you
breaks in
take
the
that
middle
risk?
dies.
Like who would
Then
would
the
wanna-
hyena dies.
Like wouldn't you just fly? Like,
Well, yeah.
Why do you need to go
It's
there?
a 5-hour flight.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't want to be connected.
That's true. You want a 5-hour flight or like a 20-hour train ride?
Right.
But if the tube was clear, I
Or
would
a
do it.
really long
clear tube?
run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Really
gonna ride my
long
bike
run.
down there and deliver these papers.
That's going to be Lon's next
Yeah,
bike
that's
trip.
Lon's next
Yeah.
bike trip.
I'm biking.
So I'm biking to London.
Yeah, it's they say no and he still decides to do it.
Who wants to give me donations?
So I'm gonna bike to London.
Yeah.
In that
He has a
underground
bicycle
tunnel.
with flippers on it.
I'm staring at a picture of George Tenet.
You shouldn't. So Lady Gaga's little shtick on the VMAs got people
I
annoyed.
gotta stop digging my
They
nose.
were totally over it in the first few
I want
seconds.
to punch her in her stupid nose. Maybe it'll fix it.
It was such an awful, just god awful thing that she did. It was like this Andrew Dice Clay weird
Yeah.
persona
She's
that
basically
she
mocking
named
everybody
Joe.
from Yonkers.
Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, like, let's be honest. Like she's mocking everybody she came up with. Like, and don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, I do it all the time.
And
I-
she didn't break character
Yeah.
at all.
And she's really bitter for like an ex-boyfriend. Like she's always bitter about her ex-boyfriends. If
Yeah.
you ever see her, like she's always talking shit about the ex-boyfriends and the one that told her she won't become a star.
Yeah.
Like what were the odds?
She really isn't. She's more like a pig.
What were the odds?
Oh, I see this. I
You
get
see it?
Yeah, I
It's
see it.
not good. So in Germany, they are now.
I'd rather
taxing-
watch Chaz Bono on Dancing with the Stars. Just saying.
Can we take a moment to discuss how Nancy Grace is going to be
Yes.
dancing on Dancing
Yes.
with the Stars?
Who's Nancy Grace?
Really?
I don't know.
We-
why
Have
she-
you not
Fox
been
News?
on the show for the last year?
I always hear you mention her. I always forget who she is. I don't pay
That's your
attention.
homework. Look her up. So Nancy Grace is going to be dancing along with Chaz Bono. Well, not together.
By the way,
but
is Chaz Bono going to dance with a guy or a girl?
a girl, I believe.
Really?
I believe, and that's why it's causing controversy. I believe.
Well, look at her.
I mean, don't
She's the
quote me
size
on
of
it,
she's the
but-
size of a truck. I mean, she got a beard and a
'cause
tattoo.
Nancy's
She's
so
a
much
dude.
more delicate.
No, this
But I
is a
can't
dude.
imagine how Nancy's gonna move.
Wait.
Like we've only seen her from the chest up. We've never seen
Nancy?
the bottom parts of her.
I hope.
But
I hope Casey Anthony is in the crowd every day.
I think that
Booing.
Casey should be on the show with her, and I think they should compete.
No, because I think they wouldn't do it. I think it'd be a great idea, but I'm sure they thought of that. I'm
Yeah.
sure somebody at that meeting said, you know what would be great?
Yeah.
Nancy Grace and Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
I
They wouldn't
guarantee
need
you,
they wouldn't need anybody
guarantee
else.
America would vote Casey Anthony.
100%.
Oh,
100%. She's more likable. A person that killed her child is more likable. Allegedly killed her child.
Allegedly,
well,
yeah.
acquitted of allegedly killing her
There
child.
we go.
Is more likable than Nancy Grace, the person who reported on this.
How sad is that?
Yeah.
A little sad.
Step your points up, Nancy. Step your points up.
Okay, so in Germany, they are now taxing their sex workers. So prostitutes will have an automated pay station similar to like a parking meter
Yeah.
where they're going to put in their times that they're with men.
Yeah.
And then as it runs out, they'll have to update it. And that way they can provide taxes for their sex workings.
Step your points up, Toots. Step your points up. What up? Who
Yeah.
what?
Go on.
Good idea.
Yeah. One time we didn't interrupt you. You got confused.
Okay. I thought you might have something to say about that.
I had nothing to say.
No,
I think it's right. I think that's fine. They should be taxing them.
Yeah, no, I mean, easily.
All right, so a teenager was asked to take out the garbage by his father, and instead of doing so, he refused and then stabbed him in the back 6
Kids are
times.
angry. Kids
Yeah,
are
I'd
really
say
angry.
so.
Kid stabbed his father because he don't want to take out the
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah, he was asked about 7:20 p.m. on Monday, and the kid had been asked to take out the trash, and he got angry. Either he refused to do it or had a fit about doing it, and then his parents took his cell phone away, and then he stabbed his father.
You know what I wonder?
Did the father die?
At what point
Yeah.
do you realize? Like, I'm sure
Fucked up.
they realized that the kid was screwed up beforehand, right? Like,
Yeah.
you have to
They
know.
have to.
No normal kid goes and stabs the father. Like, I think if my kid shows any signs of being out of his mind, I'm going to put him in an
Baseball
institution.
bat. Oh no.
No, institution.
Institution.
Yeah, lock him up.
I don't know about
Let
that.
them deal with it.
I would I've seen a lot of
Wait a minute. Being stabbed in the face or having the kid locked up.
We stabbed him in the back.
I think I would have him
Yeah.
locked up. But there are a lot of angry
You
kids.
don't really know until it happens. Until the
No.
knife is in your back.
No, you don't think there's signs that show like he's unstable, like he could possibly do this?
If you're that bad of a parent, you won't see it coming. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You just won't.
That's true.
Obviously, he's asking him to do chores.
Like I knew this kid in high school, and he would just be so angry over the most minuscule thing. Like he'd be like, his
Are you
parents
talking
would be
about me?
like, No, not you. His parents would be like, hey, can you throw out the garbage on your way out? You'd be like, fuck you, mom and dad. I'm not doing that. I'm like, well, that's unnecessary.
Were you close with him? Or?
Yeah, I was close to him. Like we were not our mutual friend at all. But I mean, like he would just do and that's a problem. Like parents dismiss that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let
that's
me
not
ask
okay.
you.
Yeah.
I remember Kunal in high school as always being quiet, being angry,
Oh yeah,
always angry,
always angry.
just an angry dude.
The angry.
And he would
man.
say something funny every now and then.
Yeah,
I had no. Kunal and I never spoke until after high school,
pretty much.
where I think when I was dating Jess, right at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had not spoken to her until like we almost got married, and we started talking about the network. So it was always work. We never had a friendship.
Yeah.
What do you remember me from high school? What do you remember?
Several wife beaters.
Yeah, sweatpants.
Sweatpants. Tons of sweatpants. That
Sweets.
sweat. Let me talk as if I was a 17-year-old girl
let
who
me
was
butter some
enamored by
suede.
anger.
Okay. You're a 17-year-old girl enamored.
I just like the way his hair spikes up and his wife beaters and his WRX is so fast when he drives in front of the school and
Playing
he makes,
house music.
and he just bumps house music. Isn't he he's so cool, right, Alexis? Isn't he really cool? Yeah, he is really cool.
Who are you, Lisa Besserman?
I don't know who. No, I'm not her. I was gonna
Allegedly.
be that's Dara. This is Dara.
Dara wasn't in school.
What?
She was never in school senior year. You got to pick another girl.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not naming out
Considering
chicks.
that our audience probably
Has
doesn't
no
know
clue.
all the girls that you went to school with, I
Yeah.
think it's safe to say
I don't know
it could
any
be
of the
anybody.
girls who I went to high school with. But no, yeah, like you were just like guy who would smoke Newport cigarettes. Did you smoke
No,
Newports?
never smoked Newports.
Oh, okay.
Just
Marlboro,
cool.
actually, Marlboros or Parliament. Marlboro Reds. No, senior year I was smoking Marlboro Reds.
Yeah, and he would drive his like WRX, and he thought he was the shit.
And I was never in school, and I would always have a frap from Biz.
and also
from the Greek place.
the Fit Cuck shirt.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
what
The
is
French
that?
Connection.
Yes.
French Connection.
Yeah.
was
I was
so
riding for
ridiculous.
cucks.
I'd be like, who
So
is? I never saw you in class once.
Never.
Yeah. This guy would hang around outside.
Do you
of
remember
school.
when I was on steroids?
At any point, did you think
Absolutely
he was
not.
like a 35-year-old man who actually didn't attend?
I was
high
like
school?
cop undercover.
He just like he was on 21 Jump Street.
I thought he.
and was trying to take down the drug lords.
I thought he was gay on the low. To be honest, I thought he would hit it because he thought it was like. Uncool.
I always had girlfriends.
Yeah, everyone
Beards.
can do that. Everyone,
They were all my
yeah.
A
beards.
lot
We
of
all
gay
know.
dudes had girlfriends.
Yeah,
I would go
Right.
tanning with
Tim
them all
had a
the time.
girlfriend at one point. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
Yeah.
seriously, like it doesn't make a difference. I thought that was his thing. Like he was just like really because you had like a
Her
harem
name
of
was
women.
Roger.
I did have a harem.
There was a lot of women with you, and I'm like, that's really cool. And I just hated everybody. I just
We were so different.
very very different.
And then I just show up one day. I come home and Kunal's in my kitchen having breakfast. Captain Crunch. And my
Delicious.
and
Yeah,
our
yeah.
friend Chris is screaming at my grandmother, "Make me a sandwich."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going
And then
on?
I met Dara shortly after.
Oh, you didn't know her at that
No,
point?
I didn't
Okay.
know. I would just the first time I met her was at her house.
And you grew to hate her.
Yeah, I grew to I still love hate Dara.
But he hates everyone.
I love hate everybody.
Yeah.
So, what else we got?
Okay, so rumor has it that as many as 13 people from the porn industry now have HIV.
Oh, awful.
Latest
How did that happen?
outbreak, which is interesting because they have such strict rules about getting tested
Screening.
for everything.
How many? What
So
percentage?
13
people. Allegedly. It's a rumor.
Allegedly. 13 people, though, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So
Well,
it's-
what probably
No,
happened
wait,
was...
how many people do porn?
Oh, God.
Bajillions.
Hundreds, thousands.
Yeah, so
Like, are you talking mainstream or like some like Hispanic man with a camera telling you to come into...
Why does it gotta be Hispanic?
Because I'm picturing like some van.
It's like, I was going to
I'm
say, it's
picturing
like
like
in a
Bang
van.
Bus.
Because I watched one of those today.
Yeah.
Andrew, check this
8th
out.
Street Latina.
What?
8th Street Latina.
Oh, Jesus. No,
Taking
if
it
it's,
old school.
if it's amateur porn and we're counting only pros, there should still be at least 1,000 people. So that's what?
Yeah.
It's 0.13%. That's not so bad.
No, but if you're talking mainstream porn, like the big names,
Yeah.
I don't think there's 1,000 porn.
Wait, any
like,
any heavy hitters? No pun intended. Any heavy hitters?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't
who,
list them?
'cause- No, because it's an alleged thing, and that's slander.
They should They should oust them like a giant.
I
plus
hope it's
on their
libel.
I hope it's not Tory Black. That's all I care about. I hope it's not Tory Black.
Why? Who is she?
Tory Black.
I don't know what she does.
porn
star.
star.
Porn
You know,
star.
I hope it's not Evan Stone. That's my man right there.
Or Lexington Steel. Is it
Yeah,
still-
Lexington
Or Ron
Steele's-
Jeremy.
Yes,
Ron
Lexington's
Jeremy's
great.
unstoppable.
Taking it
Unstoppable.
full circle.
That guy's
Okay,
great.
Yeah, he is, man.
So-
His well, you know.
Go ahead.
So
You know what he said? I just want to say, you know what he
His-
said
his
during
thing
the
looks like
AVN
Kunal.
Awards?
Who?
Lexington Steele.
No, what does he say?
You know, I'm really happy to win this award. You know, they say that, you know, some people, if they're a great baseball player, that's all well and good. But not everybody plays baseball. To say that you're best at having sex, well, everybody has sex. Thank you very much. Genius.
Genius, yeah.
Absolutely.
With Kunal between his legs, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a
When
whole,
Kunal's standing straight up, that's what he looks
it's a
like.
whole me is his dick.
Exactly.
All right. So, how much would you pay for a wooden iPad?
They make those now?
A wooden iPad.
$200.
Yeah, about $200.
Really?
$180.
Were they aware that it was a wooden iPad? No. The answer is no.
Yeah, she knew, I think.
No,
Wait,
she
like
didn't.
it's
She didn't
wooden
know?
encased or what?
It's just-
No, she thought she was buying an iPad, like a discount iPad.
That's amazing.
Oh.
And she, like in a van, like some guy rolled up. It's like, listen, we got some liquidated iPads. We can't take it back to the factory because our boss is going to be really mad at us.
Of course.
You have like 3 left. Do you want to buy one?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, listen, we'll take cash. Generally, we're selling at $400, $500, but because we need to get them off the truck,
Yeah.
I'll sell it to you for like $200.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like when people buy like iPhone cases and they pay like $200 and they're like, wait, hold on, wait. You said there was going to be an iPhone with this. Come on. Oh,
Well,
no,
you know
it's
what
just a
they used to
case.
do? The guys with the speakers that used to remember those guys around the neighborhood. They used to come around like trying to sell you speakers.
Yeah.
I bought speakers from them once. It was really good speakers.
Ripped off speakers.
No,
yeah.
no, they were like great speakers.
They were stolen though.
Who knows?
sure they
I didn't know. I
were.
was 16.
Yeah, I bought a stolen laptop for college.
Did you really?
Yeah, easily. It was
Did you know it was stolen?
100%.
100%.
You know what the ironic part of the thing was? It was from.
It was actually your laptop.
It was buying back my laptop. Like I had to log in, and I was like, I know the password to this. This is so simple. It was actually from the Department of Justice in Queens that they had stolen it from. Sadly
That's so
enough.
funny.
So, y'all
Hey,
can't
John?
catch me.
St. John's has these laptops, and underneath this beautiful GFQ sticker
Mhm.
is like a plaque that says like
Property of St.
yeah,
John's.
it says St. John's University, and then there's like this New York symbol, like the shield, and it says like if
Wait, is that a St. John's laptop?
it's a St. John's laptop.
What happened? Why is it here?
Well, they give it to you.
They give it to you when you're like an alumni. You get to keep them.
Oh, you get to
Oh,
keep
that's
them.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you get them to use as you're there, but if you actually graduate,
Yeah.
then they give it to you for free. Like you keep
I thought
it.
you had like ripped off St. John's.
Yeah,
I
like
wanted to-
I have a whole stack of St. John's
Yeah.
laptops.
I stole Chauncey's laptop from the club, and I just like it to repair.
Why
The
not?
screen
He
was
stole
broken.
like 2 of your microphones, didn't he?
He's stealing my life.
you can't get that back.
By the way, he's going to
Callie.
Ridiculous.
stay with former Teen USA
Yeah.
Cara Ann Paniche,
Paniche.
like Playboy model. Like he's going to stay with her for a couple
For
days.
what?
So weird.
They're good friends, and she just had a baby.
You know,
Like,
Chauncey's
isn't that
a
bizarre?
good guy though.
Like,
I
isn't
trust
it-
Chauncey with my baby.
But like, isn't that weird?
But you think that Chauncey knows how
Why?
to take
Chauncey
care of a
looks like
baby?
an unborn baby himself.
That's what I trust him with my baby
What?
because he looks like he can relate to.
he looks like a
babies.
fetus.
He does look like a fetus.
But why would you leave your child with Chauncey?
I would easily leave my and I'd write a TV show about it.
Okay, here we go. We're
Yeah.
gonna look at this baby. Look at this baby.
I'm gonna show you how to use a camera.
But like, when you think like, okay, taking care of
Peekaboo,
a
it's
child,
you if you never aged.
Okay, where's the alcohol? Get me the alcohol. We're gonna watch this baby.
All right, so
Look at all the funny things this baby does. Look, he's holding my finger. Isn't he great?
Yeah.
So Stephen and Catherine Miner decided that they are going to sue their parents for bad mothering. Well, their mother. They're suing their mother for bad mothering and emotional distress. They're suing her for $50,000. Now
Holy
these
cow.
these
How
two
old are they?
kids, one's 20, the other one's 23.
I should
They
do that.
grew up in a $1.5 million home in Barrington Hills, Illinois. And
What
they
a bitch.
yeah, and they believe that
my mom was mean. She
Yeah.
took away my BMW.
She
keys.
said no to me once.
Unbelievable.
yeah.
So they're suing the mom for bad parenting.
50K?
$50K.
That's
That's
it?
it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Me and you're like,
Idiots.
I don't know.
That's nothing.
what? How much would you sue your mom for?
Oh God.
Well,
$500,000.
But you could never talk to her.
That's fine.
I don't know. I can't sue my mom.
you can't see your
No,
mom.
I can't. She's
No, me
so
neither.
sweet.
I'll sue you. I don't care.
Where the hell were you guys on, by the way, on Saturday? You didn't even call.
She got home late. She was
Yeah, I
working.
was
You didn't even call.
Well,
Mom made the chicken.
Did she?
It was delicious.
Were you sitting there by yourself with no friends? The
No,
party didn't
I enjoyed
happen?
the hell out of it. Well, I said
Your mom's telling you, "Don't worry,
I
your
said,
friends will come
"Fuck
another
the
day."
Zarians. I'm gonna enjoy this chicken. She was like, "Where is your friends? I made all this chicken." I'm like,
Sorry,
"Don't,
no one called me either. Kunal.
don't worry, Mom. I will eat all of it, and the Zarians are dead to me." Is what I said until Thursday.
No
I actually
Zarians.
was really looking forward to
You
it.
should have just came over at any hour.
She came home like at
I
10.
got home
Who
really
cares?
late.
Me and Tim have come to the house at 1:30 in the
That's
morning.
not nice. And it'd be the first time I met your mom. I'm not going to walk into her house at like an ungodly hour.
10 o'clock is not ungodly. We
well,
dinner.
10 o'clock at night, and then
We eat dinner at 9:30.
Okay, well, still, it would be after dinner to walk in and then expect food. I just
It's
thought that
not.
would be mean.
Trust me. Roll in there. She's all the time ready. She's ready.
Oh.
You could wake her up in the middle of the night and be like, "I need food." She'll make it.
Oh, she's
She
cute.
lives.
Can
to
I
serve.
live there?
We have a space.
Okay.
You want? It's the
Okay.
best place in the world to live.
I think I want to leave.
Yeah. Leave
Alright.
what here?
Leave here and just go there.
Like I live with my mom.
Yeah. All right. What else?
What's
do we
up?
have?
Okay. Authorities in central Ohio are trying to solve a panty puzzle. There are
Wow.
hundreds and hundreds of pairs of women's underwear that were dumped along the side of the road.
You'll never find me.
It was you, huh?
I tied them together to make my panties.
It just seems wrong.
You know what was
Oh,
weird?
Bronson.
I'll
In
tell you
all,
something.
there were nearly 1,700 pairs of panties, all mixed colors and patterns.
That's about right.
I listened to a phone
They
call.
were
Like,
filled of 10 garbage bags.
I listened to a conversation the other day when I was out for with John on the same day,
Yeah.
and the woman next to me was talking to her husband, and they were talking about how their 17-year-old daughter is now wanting to wear thongs, and the husband thought it was too slutty, and the mother was kind of justifying it, and the daughter was there, and she's like, I can't believe you're having this conversation in public. It was so bizarre.
Yeah.
I'm like, who has that discussion, and why is he so interested in the daughter's underwear?
He wants to protect his daughter.
From what?
He needs a new mask.
He just doesn't enjoy smelling her old granny underwear. Is that what he wants to do?
His own daughter's granny underwear.
Yeah, I don't know.
He gives her
about that.
granny panties, and now he's like, let's upgrade. He was against it or for it?
Against it, I'm sure.
Against it.
I wasn't listening to his position.
For it is a whole different story.
Yeah, it's all not enough surface area to smell.
Don't worry about it, sweetie. Eat your cake. I'm talking to daddy.
It's usually those fat women who are married to such puny men.
Yeah.
Like skinny guys.
He was very thin and frail looking.
And he had a mullet.
He looked like he had leukemia. And he had
Jesus.
No, the guy doesn't eat. His
he
wife
was a
eats it all.
Norway 6.
Sweetie,
Norwood.
Norwood.
Yeah.
I always say Norway.
Sweetie, can I get a piece, please?
No. You don't eat tonight.
And he kept she was signing the I don't know what it's called, the Jewish marriage license thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, "This is a special moment," and she's screaming at the top of her lungs. I thought she was gonna Hulk her dress, just rip it it was bad.
She wouldn't even have to use her hands for that.
My ma'am, you asked for more watermelons in your gravy.
No, I want more gravy in my watermelons.
Oh my god!
It's hysterical.
All right, so a Bulgarian banker. Oh, is this the last story?
The last story.
Okay.
Did you say Belgian waffle?
A Bulgarian baker was arrested after serving cocaine sprinkled cookies to guests at a Greek funeral.
Delicious.
How does he do that? How did they do
The
that?
baker was involved in drug trafficking and sent the cookies to a funeral service by mistake.
Oh.
Oops.
They were supposed to go to my wedding.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna have to go to your thing now.
Yeah, not my thing.
Well, you're going.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Why are you going?
I like supporting.
Okay.
Good
Excellent.
night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night.
Woo!